So this is the update to my little coin slider. As you can see, I've changed it a little bit. Put like a clear resin on here. Yeah, I modified the living crap out of this thing. I bought it for cheap on Amazon or Temu. I think I got it on Temu for like $1.25 because of some special. And I polished the living crap out of it to get all the chrome and everything off of it because I wasn't digging it. And then I put some resin on there. This was an afterthought, but the nice tactile is good. But so here's what I've done to it, because here's my theory. I let my friends see this, and they were like, "You ruined it. It doesn't do what it's supposed to do." My theory is it's supposed to do what I want it to do. How I interact with this is me. I bought it. I can do what I want with it. So here's what I've done to it. I've raised this button, this coin, this spinner, which gives very little haptic feedback now. I mean, it's there, but it says purr instead of a click. And then because I raised it here too. So as you can see, there's more of a separation. Let's see if I can get that in light. There's more of a separation between the discs. So again, there's less resistance. So I can do that now. And then on the back side, it's just really easy. There is resistance. Look, it's not going to spin forever. It spins a little bit, but not much. And then on the inside, I'll show you this if I can. I'm doing all this. I am right-handed conveniently. So there's the bearing. And again, not a huge fan of this bearing. Don't know why. But I put all the balls back in because I had taken them out and, adjusted the magnets. But in order to keep this flush with this disc, which allows it to be raised up, I put a little solar, let's see if I can get that, a little bit of solar resin. I know it's not pretty, but I don't look inside of it very often. Just a little solar resin in there, and just barely any, and it separates the discs. And then over here, there's a recess under this old disc I resined in there, and that keeps that top spinner disc from receding and then giving more resistance. So that's what I've done to it. And you know what? With a little bit of resin, I removed some of the polish, so I roughed it up so it's a little more tactile. But yeah, this is it. And then if I want it harder, I just grip it. So when I'm stressing, I'm going to squeeze it. And I used to be a smoker, so playing with a lighter, I used to play with Zippos a lot. I'd go through flints. This mimics that. And then I'm a big EDC guy. And a lot of the stuff I was getting from Pocket Knives, I was searching for different functionality, different shapes, different textures, different opening mechanisms, different closing mechanisms. A lot of that has been just replaced with these little fidgets. So, and then I got some high heat resistant, low friction Teflon tape coming, because I got one of these guys, and I was playing with it, and I, of course, modified it as usual. I sanded down the inside, added more magnets to it. Added more magnets to it. As you can see, I've sanded it down. But I put some fabric, a little nylon, sorry about the hair, a little nylon on there, and I thought, oh, and then I got one of my other fidgets out, and I realized they have low friction tape in the middle, so I'm putting some low friction tape on this, and that should fix this, because this is just way too tight with all the extra magnets, but the extra magnets let you do things. So anyway, so there's my modifications. I get the fidget, I play with it for a little bit, maybe a couple hours, maybe a couple days, and then if it's not exactly what I'm looking for, I'm going to change it. I'm going to do what I need to get it to act or behave in the manner that I want, because they're ours, so why not change them? I understand the factory. That's why I buy cheap ones. You're not going to catch me with $150. If you see me with a $300 fidget, that means someone gave it to me, and I appreciate it, and I will cherish it and not do anything to it. But if you see me with a $300 fidget I bought, that's not going to happen, because I need to change it, so that's why I buy the knockoffs. I want the functionality, and the only thing I really insist is that they got to be metal. I like the weight. I played with some plastic ones, and I'm not saying anything negative about plastic or 3D printed. I'm just saying I need the weight and the feel, and it replaces my craving for an EDC knife, which I do still carry a pocket knife on me, don't get me wrong. I'm really a big fan of the Open L6, which of course I've modified. If I'm carrying it on me, chances are I've done something to it to make it function for me. Because no one else is playing with stuff in my pocket. I may show it to someone or say, hey, touch this or feel this, but it's for me. Okay, probably going to speed this video up because I tend to ramble. But guys, have a great day. And again, I can't recommend these fidgets enough. Just there's so many. I'm not really a fidget review guy, but I am just smitten with these things. And I use them more than I ever thought I would. I'm not saying they're addictive, but they really give me something to do with my fingers, with my hands when I'm thinking. When I'm facing a problem or I'm trying to make something or craft something, I find myself reaching for this, and I'm just sitting there twiddling with it, and I'm working out ideas in my head, and I'm spinning this, and just playing with it, and, there's my little vape. I still vape. But, okay, that totally didn't work, but you can spin it. Anyways, and I turned it into a spinning top. I don't know if you can see that. Ever so subtle dome. It spins now. This is one of the funnest things I've ever played with. Okay, guys, have a great day. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. I also do a lot of political stuff, so sorry about that.